and it's me, Kelly Taylor, and I am here in my salon on a night. Oh, yes, you spell my name like this, Kelli, but the last I's upside down like an exclamation mark, and I do believe that that gives me the edge. And I am here at my salon, Hair Body, Hair Choice, and I am a celebrity hairdresser. And by that I mean I'm a celebrity. I'm not one of these people that starts bragging about doing Imelda Staunton's hair at the BAFTAs. I do real people. I do nobodies. People no one cares about. People like my guest tonight, Lucy Clark. I've not seen her in ages. I am my darling. I've not seen her in ages, and she is a very, very, very regular customer at Hair Body Hair Choice. And she comes in every 6 weeks. And I know she won't mind me telling you this, but she's got very, very thick hair that grows on her stomach, and she just comes in every 6 weeks, and I give that a blow dry. I'm totally kidding. What am I like? No, she gets that waxed off. Yeah, because it's really horrible. Actually, it's really nasty. I mean, she's pretty enough and everything, but I was quite surprised actually when she told me she had a boyfriend. Because that's how I met her. Went coming in to get her belly button mustache taken off, and she gets them ripped out with real big cotton strips. And God, we do have a laugh once she's gone, because we're sticking to Becky, and she does this amazing Chewbacca impression. It's brilliant. She creases me up, but everything she says makes me laugh, but that's because she's got a speech impediment. Now, Lucy's been doing radio for ages and ages, and she never shuts up about it, quite honestly. When she's in the salon, she'll be all like, "Oh, what's this you're listening to?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we get it, Lucy. You work in radio." Lovely lass though, think the world of her. Bad tipper, yeah. But I think it goes to show that you can come into a salon regular as clockwork and have quite an awful lot done, and give bad tips, very small, measly tips, and still be quite liked. So that's a reflection on her good character, I think, really. And it's also why I don't really mind overcharging her, because swings and roundabouts, isn't it? She's on in a minute, and even though she's always going on about how busy she is, she was available to do this at the drop of a hat. So I'll let you decide. We've also got a guest writer for Calirotica. It's been getting ridiculous, if I'm honest. They were nagging and nagging and nagging and nagging and nagging. They wanted to, "Oh, please let me write Calirotica, please. I've got a really sexy idea. I've got a really sexy idea." So I gave it a lot of thought, and it turned out I couldn't care less. So I just said, yeah. So he's written that. I won't tell you who it is, but if you've watched this before, you'll guess because of where it's set. And he's also he's got to stop denying that he lives in one. But I've had a little problem with my dad. I've had one little problem with my dad. My dad found out that we'd been having caravan related lols, right? And as most of you already know, my mum and dad run tailor-made caravans, which is really high-end caravans, like they're really good caravans. Market leaders, if I'm honest, at making caravans and that. And they're high-end as well, so much more expensive than Tom would ever be able to afford. So I don't know why he's beefing, and I don't even know why he said solicitor. So he needs to stop that and grow up. But first, psychic section. Should be a little thing that comes up there. And this is where I put my glasses on. There we go. Look how I've spelt it. I jazzy. I love things that are fancy. That's just me. I am going to have to put my glasses on for a bit of this. But you don't care. You love me, just as I am. Right. As everybody knows, I myself have been given the gift of psychic ability. And I got it from my mum. She got it from her mum. And she got it from her mum from Hull Fair for £13.99, and that was back in the day. That was a long time ago, so that was quite expensive, but it did come with a guarantee that it would be passed along the female line in the family. So as you can imagine, I was very disappointed when Blazer was born for lots of reasons, but mainly because he was a son. And but most of that was just because we wouldn't be able to communicate telepathically, and it was a disappointment. And we have an honesty policy at home. You know, we always tell the truth, so he knows exactly how I feel about it. So on my travels around the interweb, I met a fellow psychic. I didn't tell her I was blessed and cursed with the ability to see more than one dimension on this planet that I call Earth. No, she was offering free readings, and I thought, well, I'm only wasting my time and hers, so why not? And I thought, yeah, go for it. So on her post, she had a little post on Facebook, and it said, I'm a massive psychic. Try me out. I'll give you a free reading, and then you can spend £20 on one. Up to you. Why not? She was begging to prove that she was psychic, so I thought I'll let her have a go. So this is what I wrote. Yeah, fine. Right, this is me writing on her Facebook. I've had a few readings, but no one has ever got anything even closely right. All said I would have 2 children, one a girl. One kept insisting I'd lost a child I knew nothing about. Sinister. I've come to realise I'm unknowable and mysterious, which is why I run the best salon in Hull. I got a very quick answer to this, very swift. Now you tell me if you think it's accurate. Hello, hun. First, let me start by saying thank you so much for your comment. The reason no one has ever been able to read you is because you keep losing your memory. This is the fault of no one's, but the result of an accident you had when you were 22. You are now 27. Your memory is now back as I have empowered you through this message and a psychic connection. She spelled psychic right and everything. I don't need to say any more on here as I have a lengthy message for you too. And under the circumstances, and going to private message you straight away. Okay, hun, much love, X. But that message never arrived. And nor did my memory. It did not return. So, oh, Fen, you need to get yourself into Salon soon. Sweep up, you lazy bugger. That message never arrived, everybody. And I think what I suspect is she wanted me to be so troubled by what I'd read, what she'd said to me, that I would contact her and say, look, let me give you 20 quid. I really need to know how I lost my memory, you know. But I thought, oh, that'll have a go. But then I went on her Facebook and I saw that, you know, because she was so accurate, I thought she must have loads of things like this on her Facebook. And I looked on her wall and she had a video, big video, offering to get in touch with family and friends who'd taken their own life through, you know, various means. And she named a few, which was lovely. And for £20, she would get in touch with that person who died through suicide. And she would ask them some questions for you on your behalf. Now, some would say, what a disgusting, revolting thing to do. What kind of malicious attention seeker would prey on vulnerable, grieving people with offers of answers to unanswerable questions? And some would say she's mentally ill, but not me. I think she's great. And I suggest she stands outside children's cancer wards offering magical wishes to desperate parents, and it probably saves some shoe leather from her chasing ambulances. So good for you. You didn't even click on my profile to check your facts, which is the funniest thing, because you were so confident in your abilities that you didn't even look. And anybody with half a brain would have found out I'm 48 and fictional, you knobhead. So, right, next up, Lucy Clark. I love Lucy Clark. She's brilliant. She's one of the only people I actually like, and I'm nice behind her back and to her face, so it's rare. So please welcome Miss Lucy Clark.
Hiya!
Oh, there she is. Oh, good for you. No, I did say to you, I said, try and look nice, and you have tried, and I love that about you.
I've
You
tried.
look comfy. Yeah, you look really comfy.
Comfy? Is that a compliment, or is that just a nice way of saying you look like shit?
I'm comfy. You haven't seen what underwear I'm wearing. It looks like it belonged to a homeless. group of people.
Oh wow. Well, I've tried to make an effort. I've even shaved my legs and I don't even know why.
I know why.
You just never know what's going to happen, do you?
I know why. You're
Go
dirty.
on.
So still. Right. Now then, Lucy.
Yeah.
Do you still know Peter Levy's Netflix password?
Yeah.
Good. Can I borrow it?
Yeah. I thought I'd send you it anyhow.
Now.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's great. Thank you very much.
We've all got it. We just send it around the office.
Well, I know this is the thing. Now, what are you doing now? Apart from this, but what are you doing? What would you be doing now? If you weren't here, apart from watching what I'm doing now. But if you weren't watching me or on this, what would you be doing now?
That's exactly what I would be doing, watching you. To be honest, it's real boring at the minute. Are you up? Did you hear that? I've got the window up. I don't know. I've got the window open.
Call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Just call the police.
Someone's called the police on me already. It's like probably Peter Levy about nicking his Netflix password.
Oh God, he can't bear sharing, can he?
I know. What's he like? I thought you just noticed. You can see this big vein on my head. Can you see it?
I can't. No, I can't because
you need to sort that out for me.
Lucy, I've got 3 different pairs of glasses here with various lengths of distance to look, and I'm wearing enormous contact lenses. I can't be looking at anything. Don't let me look at it. I'll just mash away at it with my big hand. I'll let Jackie have a go if she's not on toilet.
So sorry, to answer your question, what would I be doing?
Still on that way.
Yeah. So if I wasn't doing this right now, I'd be watching you. But on a night, I don't really do a lot, to be honest. It's a real nice night, isn't it? So all I've done tonight is have a cold tea, and I just go in and watch telly.
Cold? What do you mean, like a salad, or do you mean like a cup of cold tea?
Well, this is it. When I met Gary, my husband, and one night I said...
she had to get that in, didn't she? See, I still managed to get an husband.
Just so you know, I mean, when I say Gary, it could be anyone. It could be my dad. My dad's called Gary and all.
That's first.
I don't know what it is. I just seem to be obsessed with men called Gary. I don't know what it is. It's because they're a dying breed, you know.
My dad's called Gary.
No, Yin. Is he?
He is.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Isn't that weird?
But is it with 1 R or 2? How does he spell it?
He has got it spelt 2 R's, an I and an E. It's spelled like my bed.
Oh, well,
so I've got my flair for names.
That's just not right.
Jim's dad's called Gary too.
No, he's not.
Isn't that mad?
Oh my God.
He's just trying to prove he's got a dad. Stop the rumours. Let it go, Jim. No,
just trying to prove in
different times, Jim. There's different times.
Well, no, when I first got with him, it was real warm one night, and I said, "Oh, should we have a cold tea?" And he'd never heard of a cold tea before, and I love a cold tea. You know, when it's hot like this.
Yeah, I call it a party tea.
It's a bit like a party tea.
Yeah, it's like you're having a party. Yeah, when Blazer was little, we used to have. I used to say to my mate, Blazer, should we pretend it's your birthday? And then we'd go to a bar, and I'd say it was his birthday, and I'd get 3 shots all night. And he was tiny at the time. It was brilliant. Can't do it now. He's 15. They don't let you in. Like they let you in. They let new mums in, but not once they get past a certain age. Right now, so you and I have got a lot of friends in common on Facebook, right? And so what I did do was I started messaging them, asking, what kind of dirt they've got on you. And do you know what? Hardly anybody's got anything real bad on you. They didn't say anything bad, really. I mean, it was the usual stuff, your fashion and you're a bad tipper. And
that was just
one of your neighbours. Yeah, that was me. But stand by it. One of your neighbours says you're up all night burning plastic. So I was more confused than when I started asking questions, to be honest with you. So who's the real Lucy Clark?
Well, it's funny you say my neighbour said that, because
it is. I know, because I said
it. It's not true. I don't burn plastic.
Well, I always burn plastic. I am completely green that way. I get rid of all of it.
I can't believe it.
batteries, the lot.
Oh no, you've got to take batteries into a real special
no, you don't. That's what they tell you to do. I just stick them in the wood burner and they just go bang. And they're out the way. Dangerous. Oh, but it's a conspiracy. They're just trying to get you to go there so that they can register your car registration. I'm not falling for that though, so you neither should you. Now, I'm because I know that you're like a professional at this. This is your job, isn't it? You're a broadcaster, aren't you? You do what's called broadcasts, isn't it?
If you can call it that, yeah.
Yeah,
so, but I've never done anything like this before.
What, like this?
I've never done anything like this.
I imagine that it's quite intimidating for you.
It really is. I'm not used to people asking me questions.
Well,
and now I know how it feels.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to be like, you know, like Emily Maitlis, you know, ask the probing questions, really get to the heart of things. People be like, God, she really knows how to wheedle things out of her, don't she? So, what's the biggest secret anyone's ever told you?
Oh, wow. I don't know. Can you leave that one with me?
You are so different in real life, because when you're in the salon, you're all like, oh, guess who said this at BBC? Guess who said that? Guess who does this? Guess who wears these? You're a bloody nightmare in the salon. But now you're all professional. I don't know nothing. God, you give it loads in the salon. Well, and most of it can't be proven because most of the people you're talking about are dead. So, but if you're going to be like that, just tell me how you got into doing radio, because you are, honest to God, hands down, pretty enough for telly.
Have you seen the size of my nose? I think this is it. Look,
I think noses are great. Don't you knock noses. If you want for noses, I won't be able
Kelly,
to smell out.
I can smell the future with this. It's that big.
Beautiful. But well, I think I'll tell you what. I've got a tiny little lipstick. What do you think of that? How does that make you feel?
What do you mean?
Is it little?
It's real little.
Oh, look at that. That little. Does that confuse you?
Yeah, why is it so little?
I know, right? Isn't it little? Every time I see it, it just freaks me out. Thank God I feel like I'm in Land of the Giants. Right. What have you bought online? Is it a bit like Martin what's his tits when he was interviewing Diana and then she got murdered? It's not like that. It's not sinister, is it, like that? It's just friendly, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, always friendly. And what have I bought online? I haven't bought much online, but I'll tell you what I did buy the other day. And well, because I'm spending so much time at home, I've seen loads of people just like because of lockdown and that.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah.
I was being facetious. What am I like? I'm laughing. I am so funny. God, lol. Well, oh, hang on. Carry on talking. I'll put these on because I'm funny.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
Well, I've seen loads of people online buying these lounge suits. Have you seen lounge suits?
I am familiar with them.
Well, basically,
welcome to comfort.
If you don't know what lounge suits are, but you see like all like real nice people wearing them and they look real glamorous, but they're at home in the lounge suits. No, and it's basically just top and bottoms.
It's what it says, yeah. So it's what we would call a tracksuit.
Yeah, basically, but like a jersey tracksuit, and you wear it just to go around
like the house. A jazzy tracksuit.
A jazzy tracksuit, yeah.
A jazzy tracksuit.
You see all the celebrities on Instagram like looking real glamorous in the lounge suits with a little dog and like a comfy blanket and that, and I just thought, you know what, I want a lounge suit, and I've not treated myself now to it for ages. Because just not being out. Do you still
blame yourself for that man's death?
I think that's what it is. But
you deserve to move on.
No,
you should have been sleeping there. But carry on. Just forget it. Carry on. You carry on being you and buying your lounge suit. Forget him.
But no, that's the only thing It's the only thing I've bought is this lounge suit, this top and bottoms, and I showed Gary, and I said, "Oh, what do you think to my new lounge suit?"
My dad, Gary.
No, my husband, Gary.
Not Jim's dad, Gary.
Not Jim's
or
dad,
your
Gary,
dad.
Not my dad, Gary.
The Gary you married.
Yeah, the Gary that I married.
Call him Gary, then we know, don't we? Just makes it easier for me. Otherwise, I won't keep up. I know what I'm like.
Okay. Yeah, I showed him and he just took the piss out of me and said that I looked like I was about to go into theatre. Cheeky get!
I think that's grounds for divorce. I swear down.
I'd show you a picture of what I meant, but I forgot to take one.
I've seen a picture online, or because they're really targeting me on Facebook for some very crafty little things that make. The first time I scroll past them, I go, sod off, I'm not interested. Second time, I'm like, this looks comfy. A third time, I'm all like, oh, I'll just put it in my shopping cart, see how it goes. But I do, it's like, did you used to watch QVC?
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the night, when you're sober, everything looks ridiculous. But by the end of the night, you want that dress that's 100 different dresses. And you order it, and it comes and it's a sock. Yeah. I've never fallen for that, Lucy, and neither should you. But so have you bought the lounge suit?
Yeah, I bought,
and he doesn't like it.
And apparently I look like I'm about to go into theatre in it.
What is it, blue?
Yeah. I know, but the model was wearing it and she looked real nice and comfy. So
yeah, I thought, that's all photoshopped. She'll have been real uncomfy.
I know, I just wanted to be as comfy as her.
I've seen one where it's like lycra, but not lycra shorts, and like a split vest top, long sleeve. And I thought, what I don't need now is more expandable clothes, because I went out the other day, Lucy, and I put my non-expandable clothes on, and they didn't work anymore.
Oh no.
So only things that work have got a lot of lycra in them. I think I've got some kind of virus that's made me swell up, or an allergy to something. But none of my real clothes fit me anymore. No. So I will be calling 999, as it is an emergency. What are we like? Can't we having a laugh?
What are we like? Oh, Dirk, honestly, I cannot stop eating during lockdown.
It's been difficult. I mean, I've got a packet of ginger biscuits here. I love them. And they're accidentally vegan. Whoops. I don't think they went, whoops, we're accidentally vegan. I just think they went, oh, no, we haven't got now in it. That lot can beef about. And they haven't. And it's really nice.
Pardon the pun.
How we're getting on. Don't we have a lovely time when we're together?
We do. Hey, I meant to ask you, actually, I was going to drop you a message. Are you opening the salon again on the 4th of July? Because you can open now if you've got visors
I will
and stuff.
Yeah, well, we're not wearing visors. We're just going to wear bicycle helmets and put like a muslin cloth over it with an elastic band around our necks.
That'll work.
Beekeeping sort of. It'll have a beekeeping look, but we're upgrading the salon a little bit. Fern will be there sweeping up and stealing. But yeah, we will be. So if you need to come and get whatever it is that you have down there that's held you back for so long, and it's so heartbreaking because you are such a lovely person, lovely sense of humour, always laughing, and sometimes it'll get real infected, but you're always bubbly, which I think is a real credit to you.
Thanks.
I was wondering if do you want to see my PPE equipment? I got sucked out of Waitrose the other day because they said this wasn't a proper mask. And I thought that's discrimination, really, because I want to look stylish while I'm walking around here. And they said I had to get out because it was a health risk. I let her tyres down in the car park. I think it was theirs. It was just somebody near me. I can't look into everything. It's nice, isn't it? There's all sorts of things. I've got the things I could show you. Now, I might have to put not my sunglasses on. What am I like? I'm going to have to put my glasses on again. Which ones? These ones, maybe. Because I'm going to read you a Kelli erotica. And this is written tonight by a guest writer. And I thought it'd be nicer if I read it to you, because it's like kind of a bit girl on girl, but without actually having to do out. I can just sort of tease you with this sexual story.
I love these.
Yeah, they're very sexy. And I just would like to say that the guest writer, there is product placement in the story.
Okay, let's make sure Gary's not listening.
This is called Caravan of Love, Part 1. there's part 2 there, Lucy. Already you're drenched. Sally Spandrum had been on caravan holidays nearly every year of her life, but this was the first time she'd taken one on her own, as a newly single, sexy and thoroughly sex-positive woman. Each year, Sally went away with her parents when they were together before her dad ran off with a young girl who worked on the meat counter at the Tesco Extra at Rickmansworth. Sally and her mum had grown suspicious that her dad was up to something after he started regularly making them his speciality meat sandwich as a treat. His meat sandwich was, in fact, slices of ham placed inside the bread, which was not bread, but in fact, thick buttered slices of pork, served with a side order of chicken roll or corned beef as a sort of salad, but a salad made of meat. It was disgusting. Not only that, he regularly reeked of salami and Scotch eggs, and worst of all, of the perfume Stunning by Katie Price, which got right into the back of your throat. But despite a few grim memories, Sally Spandrum had a soft spot for caravanning. Where else could you take your home with you and pitch up where you like to enjoy green pastures or a sea view, and all for the price of a small entrance fee to the site? Sally's family had always bought their caravans from tailor-made caravans of Hull. They found the choice of offer unrivaled, catering as it did for the beginner caravanner who didn't want to splash out too much, right up to the seasoned pro who wanted all the mod cons and wasn't afraid to pay for it. Yes, Sally thought regularly, tailor-made caravans really is where dreams come true, which was also their advertising tagline. And so it was on a muggy August afternoon that Sally Spandrum, 33, set off from her home in her 2015 Volkswagen Golf and towing her nearly new caravan, the tailor-made Windrush. The Windrush was a mid-range model, and despite being described as a rebadged coachman with a most ill-judged name I've ever heard in Caravan and Motorhoming magazine, it was just what Sally wanted. It had all the usual amenities, shower, work surfaces, etc., but it also had 2 berths, and both were doubles. She also liked the little touches. Each one Windrush came with the option of the name. This one was called Philip. When Sally arrived at the park, it was getting dark. At the gate was the owner. He was about 35, all rugged, good looks, stubble, chunky jumper, but with loads of muscles, and looked like he would tow a tailor-made Excelsior caravan on his own. Oh, hi there. I'd like to pitch up if that's okay, said Sally. Hello, missy. Oh, I'll do an accent. Devony. Hello, missy, said the owner, all bumpkiny and such. That shouldn't be a problem. How long are you staying for? So good at accents. Maybe 3 nights. Is that okay? Of course it is. And seeing as you are so beautiful, I will give you a discount, 20% off. Sally blushed, as red as a red stripe that runs down the side of a tailor-made Dream Naught caravan. That looks really amazing and like something out of a film. Gosh, thank you, she said. My name's Sally Spandrum. Well, hello, Sally Spandrum. What an unusual name. Mine is Michael. Michael Meffentrickum-Nickel. You can call me Mike, though. That's an unfair name to give somebody to say, isn't it, when they've been on this?
Well, it's an unfair name to give anybody to say.
I think that's borderline abuse, Lucy.
We did not do it phonetically for you as well.
Matrimonical. It's matrimonical. You can call me Mike,
one.
though, you. Thought I'm going to sleep tonight. Thanks, Mike, I will. What is there to do for fun around here? Ha! Me, as in do me. But seriously, that's just flirting. There are some nice walks. I myself sometimes do rock climbing near the coastal road. I have a whole bunch of winches, ropes, and so on, but that doesn't seem like a relevant tangent in this conversation. Maybe try a few walks and give me a shout tomorrow night, and maybe I'll give you some of my homemade scrumpy. Ooh, that sounds lovely, said Sally. Thanks, Mike. And with that, Sally eased away and found her space to park her tailor-made Windrush into an easy to do, as it was so versatile and deceptively easy to park. I read that wrong, but it doesn't really matter because I'm like 3 vodkas deep now, so fuck it. She sat outside that evening eating her dinner, thinking of what to do next. But also, if she was honest, thinking about Michael. Are you drenched, Lucy? I am.
I might have to go to the toilet
so
in a minute.
Have you got like a sweat tash?
Yeah, a little bit. It's powder.
Oh, she was thinking of Michael matrimonical and his rugged good looks and broad shoulders. She imagined them together, not just doing dirty things. She imagined them going shopping together, buying food, having an argument about eating too much red meat, agreeing to only do it once a week because it's not good for you, and then making up. Then she imagined them browsing the catalogue of tailor-made caravans, weighing up which one of them to get next, and Mike making jokes about them having so much brilliant sex in it, and they're being so excited about it that it made a lot of noise and it woke up the other guests who were also in caravans. Sally went to sleep that night all warm and sexy, thinking about all the things she, Sally Spandrum, and Michael Mathematical would do on each other. She didn't even need to put on the tailor-made heating system, which had been designed by a Vietnamese company called the British Caravan Company. She dreamt about Mike going nuts on her tuppence with his tongue and all that manner of filthy what have yous, and she'd watch on porn because she was so flipping sex positive. She loved that stuff. The next day, Sally decided to take a walk down by the coast. I was supposed to put music on with this, but I forgot. Again, 3 vodkas date. Partly because it's refreshing and she had plenty of towels and the ample storage capacity available in the tailor-made windrush she had purchased for what seemed like next to nothing, but also partly to cool her jets, as she liked to say, because she was a little bit zany in that 90s kind of way. After a night of mucky dreams. God, this is filthy. When she got to the coast, she took a walk along the cliff tops. It was a lovely view, intoxicating almost. The sea was an aquamarine, similar to that of an interior she'd once seen in a tailor-made high-end model, the Sultan. The Sultan was an extraordinary piece of mobile home living. Even the mod cons had mod cons, if that makes sense. And even though it came with all kinds of extras like disco lasers, hideaway potpourri bowl compartments, and her favourite, an extra strong beam inside what would take the weight of a person on, say, a sex swing. Sally won't give up her tailor-made windrush for anything. She loved it. That's the kind of experience you get from a tailor-made caravan. So anyway, this view, even with a strong wind, dive-bombing seagulls, and distinct lack of railings on the edge, Sally could give a flip. She was on holiday. Why not go on the edge and look down? Girl power. So Sally Spandrum approached the edge of the cliff, ready to peer over and scream, and then maybe call her mum and tell her what a complete nutter her stinking 33-year-old sex-positive daughter was. As she got there, the ground gave way. Sally slipped and felt herself falling. She quickly spun and grabbed at the grass on the cliff edge, hanging by a few blades of grass. Sally thought, oh my God, what shall I do? Who lives locally? I might have some ropes or something. To be continued.
No
I know, right?
way.
I know, right? That is so exciting. Now, that was written by Tom James, if you can believe it. And now you don't know who that is, but he is a really good writer, and he writes. He's been sending me erotica, and that's the cleanest one he sent for thus far.
Dirty
which is lovely. You should write some because it's very freeing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, you should.
I thought you said there was some product placement in that. I didn't pick up on anything.
Oh, now that is the beauty of the way he wrote it, because he wrote it like it was just the most natural thing in the world to say. But that's the guarantee of a good writer. I've got some new earphones because look, I got these earphones because I had some other ones and made me look real fat, so I got some new ones. Today I was like, but these give me a real lovely look. What kind of earphones have you got?
These are really old and naff. I just found them
boring.
Real boring.
I
don't have time. Too busy treating myself to lounge suits.
Oh yeah, I'm getting ready to play an extra in ER.
Yeah, honestly, I do.
What do you want to be when you grow up, Lucy?
What do I want to be?
Yeah, when you grow up, you know, like when you're, by the time you're like, I don't know, not my age, because I don't think many people could live to my age.
How old are you?
I'm legally not allowed to tell anybody, really, because my mum made us sign a contract to never reveal her real age. My mum owns a beautiful, she's got like a boutique salon. It's not a salon, it's like a clothes shop, retro clothes shop called Tailored. It's really nice. She sits in there drinking and taking pills all day.
I'd love to meet your mum. Is she like you?
She's like me, but much more drunk.
She sounds good.
Imagine me if I got up early and I started on the vodka. Because she's quite a nasty drunk, is Marion, her mother, and my dad, Gary. Yeah. So,
I can't believe all of our dads are called
Is there anything
Gary.
you want to ask me? I can't believe it either. But do you know what? That is like, that's the psychic thing, is that?
It really is.
That is the universe reaching out there to get that. That's
what
mad,
are the coincidences of that? Do you know?
You've got goosebumps and that.
I really have. Yeah, I have to go put a card on in a minute. But yeah, I wanted to do a thing on radio before about how many Garys there are in our region, and could I find a Gary under the age of 30, because they are a dying breed, aren't they? And I really want to find that.
That breaks my heart. Does that?
I know, like the region's youngest Gary. Who is that? I want to find him. Can you help me find him?
Well, we need to put it out there.
We do need to put it out there.
I can't think of a better way to use the internet.
I know.
This is what it was for. This is what Ian Burney Lee invented it for, whatever his name was. It is imperative we find out who is the youngest Gary.
No, it just upsets me that I don't think anyone's been called Gary for like a good few years now. So they are like an endangered species. So we need to bring back Garys. That's what we need to do.
I think maybe more just finding out who the youngest one is rather than encouraging people to call their babies it. I think it's quite cruel. I think jazzy names are better for babies. Jazzy names are better for babies. Like if Blazer had been a girl, I was either going to call him Diazepam or Concertina or Fontanelle, but spelt with a pineapple emoji. Because I think they can set you up for life, kind of name. I mean, you're lucky that you're pretty and you're talented, because Lucy will get you nowhere.
I know, it's common as muck, isn't it?
And your mum spelt it like that.
Yes.
I stand with Gary. I can read that.
Bring back Gary.
To my eyes. I think this is a great. Oh, thank you. It is a great cause. Let's find out.
We should set up a charity,
Tim
shouldn't we?
Berners-Lee. Right, I didn't realise. That's one of my friends. So, what are you drinking?
Rosé. Rosé wine.
This is vodka and tonic. Blazer brought me it. If Blazer had any sense, bring me another one. But he hasn't, bless him. I mean, he's got loads of sense. He's no coordination. That's dyspraxia for you, though.
Oh, poor Ben.
What do you want to know about me? You must be loads of things you want to know about me.
Everything.
Oh, go on.
I know everything about you.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Wow.
Lucy's a very good singer, is she?
No.
Oh, I'm very good. I'm like Mariah. Whenever I start singing, people go, "Oh God, who's put Mariah on? Turn her off." She's so good. Because I've got the range. You see, I sing like I'm wanking my vocal cords off to death. Tell me what you sing. What's your favourite song?
I absolutely love karaoke so much. That's one of the big things that I've been missing. You know, we've not been able to go out. Live music and karaoke. I absolutely love it.
What is your what's your song? What's your go-to song?
My go-to, probably Amy Winehouse and Valerie.
Oh, sultry, sexy.
Love it. I just love it. It's my go-to every time.
Do you want to know?
What's yours?
I've never done it. Never done karaoke.
You've never done karaoke?
I have never done it. And you would think I would have, wouldn't you? At least the woman who played me might have. But no, neither of us have done it. And do you know what? It breaks my heart because I am amazing. I'm like, I can make people cry. I've seen people cry when I sing. I remember singing like 2-3 hours, like straight on the bounce, and didn't stop for breath. And my mum was sobbing, absolutely sobbing and drinking, crying. She was just.
So why haven't you done karaoke?
I don't know, but I think I'm quite shy.
Come with me. On Holderness Road.
Oh my God.
Good. I love it. It's just
I have been down Holderness Road for years. I grew up down Holderness Road.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I lived down Telford Street.
I don't know where that is.
Forget it then. If you're going to be like that. God, you
I
can
don't
be
know where
real
it is.
nasty, can't you? You
But
can
I know
turn like
Alderness
that, you
Road.
can. I'll tell you where it is. It's right opposite East Park.
Oh yeah, I know where that is.
Yeah, do you know that? I was going to do this quiz that I thought of while I was dreaming. And you remember Skelton's, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Skelton's the baker. Doesn't exist anymore. But I thought, oh, I could write a real good quiz, and it could maybe go to telly and everything, where I say it's called Skeleton or Skelton's, right? And I'd say the name of either a bone or a coffee shop, and you would have to go Skelton's or Skeleton. So I'd say, like, for example, clavicle, and you would go Skeleton, and I'd go correct. And Betty's tea room, Skeletons, correct. But it turned out to be too easy, so I thought I won't do it. So I haven't done a quiz. But if there's anything,
there's still one in town.
It's called Cake Shop now.
That's it. The cake room by Skeletons.
Oh, that's it. The cake room by Skeletons. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's right. I've never bought anything from there, but not because I've heard any rumours, not because of anything they've done. They're as clean as a whistle as far as I'm concerned. They haven't touched no one, haven't done out to nobody. So don't let that start, because I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh, Indie Pop. Just remembered I'd had Twiglets. No, if I do buy a cake, I'll probably buy it from the little vegan cake shop, because I don't know if I mentioned I'm a vegan, because I just care a little bit more than you do.
Oh no, silly! I was vegetarian once, you know.
We sort of like look down on vegetarians like this.
But why?
Oh, because we're.
Is it all or nothing with you?
Oh yeah, yeah. We're absolutely inflexible like that.
To be honest, I wasn't really much of a vegetarian either. I used to eat McDonald's.
Chicken and bacon.
I was a vegetarian, but I let myself eat McDonald's and wafer thin ham.
Oh, well, that's all right. That's not real meat. Anyway, that's just stuff they've swept up.
That was my argument. That's what I used to say.
That stuff would just gone straight in the bin. So it's kind of like upcycling. So in a way, I think
I'm real crafty.
should be thanking you. So be all like, not how dare you, but thank you, Lucy Clark, for helping the environment. So you think it's funny that the environment's got an N in it? Blows my mind. So what else? What time is it? Oh, let me look up. Oh, it's nearly time to bed. Haven't we had a lot of time?
It's flown by.
Haven't it? But do you know why? Yeah. It's because I'm fascinating. And I think when you're talking to somebody like me, and people say to me, Kelli, Taylor, you should write a book. And maybe one day I will. Have you written a book, Lucy Clark?
I haven't written a book, but I used to write poetry.
Yeah, you did. Did you want to do a poem?
I don't know.
Oh, what? I wrote a poem. I'll do my poem. It's 4 lines long. I did this at a poetry corner. I'm going to do this, and then you're going to do a poem. So that's just the end of it. So think about what you're going to do.
All right.
I went to. It was a poetry night, and I went there thinking it was a stand-up comedy night. And everybody got up and started really bumming themselves with this poetry, you know, like, all right, chill out. It's not that deep. And I thought, I can't go up on stage and just do my stand-up. I'm going to have to do poetry. So I went like this. Got a real itchy nose. I've got hay fever. Excuse me. I haven't got a Coke habit. But I sort of said, you're round, you're ripe. You can't talk. You can't type. You taste nice with cheese. Can I eat you, please, tomato? And no one reacted, and I just left.
That is brilliant.
Thank you. I wrote it in the toilet. Panicking.
That's not poetry can get too deep, and it doesn't have to be like that. It should be fun like that.
Thank you, because you're like Pam Ayres, but like young without a problem. I think she's got a bone problem now. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. So do us a poem.
Oh, I've not done them for ages. I'm trying to think what I know off the top of my head or if I've got any here. How long have you got?
Oh, got to last say I finished.
Okay.
Tastes like that.
I've got. You can choose. What do you want? Club card culture, which is about club cards and supermarkets.
Oh, so it's not cryptic then.
No. I've got chippy tea, which is about having tea at the
Chippy
chip
tea.
shop.
Chips are my favourite tea. It's the best tea in the world.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Fine, chippy tea. Stodge and grease are guarantee, but you just can't beat a chip shop tea. The smell wafts as you enter. It gets right up your nose. It's soon in your hair, on your skin, in your mouth, on your clothes. Joining the queue at the counter as chins wag, gossip and natter as they wait one by one for that golden crisp batter. Scanning the blinding white menu with so much choice, of course. Patty specials with gravy, peas or curry sauce. The regulars come in and order in true chip shop style as they walk in with a "Pour us 2 large in, please, Dal. 2 large going in, Dooley. I've got 2 mediums ready, you know. And I'll fish and chips twice, please, love. 1 with mushes, 1 small." The women behind the counter tease each other in jest. This is chip shop banter at its best. An atmosphere like no other eatery. You don't get that like this in KFC. A cardboard box at the till labelled "We welcome tips." With the clang of the scoop that's heard in the chips, I place my order and wait. I just listen and grin. Anyone else want a fish pouring in? Fish and chips in Hull. The banter comes for free because you just can't beat a chip shop tea. That's it.
That was very good. I'm glad you forced me to let you put that on now.
Well, I had to read it because I can't remember. I did used to know off the top of my head, but I can't remember. I've not done it in
Can't be
ages.
expected to know everything, can you? And you do a lot of smack. And that plays havoc with your mind, and that's science. Magnus Pike told me that. Not personally. We weren't friends. We weren't enemies, but just our friends. Oh, there, look. Hey, Rebecca, a big round of applause for your chip shop tea.
Oh,
it was very excellent.
Like chicken.
It was marvellous and it was lovely. I love poetry. Not all of it. Sometimes some of it gets on my tits. But like rapping, like Cats rap in the song Alphabet Straight, which is just mental.
Some of it, yeah.
But I like your poetry because it's not up its own bum.
Just, yeah.
It's just hammers. It's like, come on, let's enjoy it. These words rhyme. Let's go with that.
Words that rhyme. You don't have to be real clever to understand it. It's just for fun.
And that's why I understand it.
Yeah. Isn't that what life should be about?
I agree. Oh, look, it's 20:49, which means we've got to go. But do you know what? I've had a lovely time. It's been lovely seeing you.
I've had a real nice time. Put me in work as soon as you open, 4th of July.
I'm going to have to. It must be really bad right now, is it?
It is.
Are you having to wear real loose-fitting trousers?
Yeah.
Alphabet Street blew my mind recently. I know. I get it. Prince is a really dirty bloke. His songs were filthy. But did you realise what Alphabet Street was about?
Yeah.
Do you know what it's about?
This? I need to look into this, don't I?
Do you know there's a method of like doing stuff on a lady's tuppence? You're supposed to lick the alphabet on it. And he's going down to Alphabet Street, and then all the words make sense. They all just make sense after that. And oh, the dirty little bastard. He was a mucky puppy, wasn't he? Honey mucky.
Mucky get.
And I'm singing it now, going, bloody hell, Prince Rogers Nelson, you little sausage. Oh, wasn't he lovely? He's only about that much bigger than Peter Dinklage, but I think he's absolutely beautiful. I would have done. I don't care how much his knee was hurting him. I think he's real sexy. Who would you do it with, pop star with?
Oh, no, dare say. Gary's listening. Gary will be watching, he'll go mad.
Right, everybody call Gary do this.
I honestly don't know. I really don't know. I will. I'll have a real good think first. And I'll text you.
Gary Coleman? That's a surprise. No, each phone, I suppose.
Yeah. You know.
So, well, I suppose we best go because let people
Best
get on
go
with
off.
their lives, not
I know,
what's doing that.
Not that anyone's doing now. No, best go off, aren't we?
Yeah, best get another one of these in because I'm starting to sober up and I don't want that.
Oh no.
So thank you so much, Lucy. You have been so kind coming in and sharing a little bit of your life and washing your face and just generally looking presentable because you don't usually need to, do you? Because people
Not for
don't normally look
radio,
at your face. No, and I think, honest to God, you should ask them if you can just maybe get a little bit in telework because look at that face. It's just so lovely. It's like a little ray of sunshine, is that? Oh, look, Gary Thompson. Gary! It's a Gary, look!
That's
Gary
my
Thompson,
Gary.
what are you talking? Is that your Gary? I can't see him because
I knew he'd be there. Do you know I can't do now, can I? Can't freaking do
is he
now.
lurking? Does he lurk? Is he a lurker?
Yeah, it's just
is that how you met?
It's nosy. Yeah.
Pack him in. It's that easy. Pack him in. Oh, I'm not really good at. I'm like Nana on the phone where you go, all right then, see you later, bye. Oh, I must tell you this. Angela said, never get off the phone. I thought, fuck off, Angela. Angela. You used to go to school with her brother. I don't know Angela's brother, so I've gone off on a tangent, Lucy.
You try and get off the phone. It's like, anyhow, best get going.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Do you know? I used to do this thing. If somebody started trying to have a conversation with me that I really didn't want to have a conversation with, I used to have this like little beeper thing on my waist, and I would go, "Oh, they've got a kidney for me. I've got to go." I did some terrible things as a youngster, but it's really effective. No, I never spoke to my family.
Oh, okay.
No, this was just people in streets or traffic wardens, things like that.
Well, that's a good tip, actually. I like that.
Thank you very much. I won't do it, Taz. I'll show you off camera because it's pretty offensive. So yes, all right then.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, thank you for coming on. It's been a real touch of class. Because last week, I don't know if you saw it, but they were nice enough, but blimey, they were rough. But this is nicer. So I've had a lovely time. Thank you, and thank you for dressing up and looking smart and comfy. And I'll see you when you come in the salon.
I'm off to get in my lounge suit. Thanks so much.
Mwah. Mwah. Night, my darling. Bye.
Ta-ra.
Bye. Oh, isn't she amazing? I know her in real life and everything. Well, thank you ever so much for coming and joining me tonight and watching me on the repeat or just sitting there crying. I shall see you again soon. I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.